Hello, good evening. My name is Ajay Balbhim. I am from Latur and I am recently completed my BE in GH Resoni College. And today's video topic is check and uncheck exception in Java. The first we can see the definition of the exception, and we can see the difference between check and uncheck exception, and what is mean by check exception, and what is mean by uncheck exception, and different type of exception occur in Java. To example, see the example in the session. The first we see the what is mean by exception. The exception, it is unwanted event is occurring to the occur and break the normal flow of the programs. What is mean by break the normal flow of the programs? It is once the occur the exception in the program, and the thread will be killed, and the JVM, and then the main method will be created the exception, and this will be through the JVM, it will be show the exception. This exception will be store the exception field will be store the location of the exception, and then the what are the types of the exception are created into this are also stored into this field into the exception object. The other way we can see the what are the different types of the exception are present into the Java. The first we can see the two types of the exception are present into the Java. The first is a check exception, and then the other is a uncheck exception. The first we see the check exception. What is mean by check exception? The check exception, it is a exception, and the compiler can be checked at a compile time. It is mean to the compiler are able to check this exception. This is a call to the check exception. And what is mean by uncheck exception? The uncheck exception means it is a compiler not a compiler it is not able to check the this type of exception. This is called a uncheck exception. The second we can see the how to handle the check and uncheck exception. Once the check exception occur, now we can handle by using to the try and catch block, and also the throws keyword are used to the declare the check exception will be occur. In this case, we can handle the throws keyword to the check exception, and then also try catch block also used to the check exception. Then the uncheck exception, how to handle the uncheck exception is handled by using to the also try catch block, and also other to the throws keywords. These throws keywords also used to the declare the exception may be occur in this method. The throws keywords are used to the declare the exception. Then the other ways we can and then the check exception, then the how to what is the exception are occurring to the when the check exception occur. When the check exception occur, the compile time error are occur, and when then the uncheck exception occur, the different type of the exception are occurring to the uncheck exception. This is a then the other is a way to then the check exception is a declare the compiler when the compile time, and the uncheck exception the compiler does not declare to the compile time. This is a maybe occur to the mistake of the programmer, and this compile time exception may be occur to the, and this is a most of the probability case to the it will be compiler to the chance of the most chance of the exception occur into the most in the program. Then the example of the check exception and uncheck exception. The first is a the check exception is a stack overflow. It is a check exception method. What is mean by stack overflow? Once we create a multiple thread, and this multiple thread, this single thread, we can run multiple method into the this thread. Then this thread memory will be full. This is a thread will be provided to the stack memory. This stack memory will be full, and then the show the stack overflow exception into the then other is a various types of the file not found is a uncheck exception example. Then the other is a thread.sleep and wait method. When we created the check exception are also occur. And then the other is a uncheck exception. The uncheck exception occur to the when the various types of the operation is a wrong way to perform, like we can divide it to the 10 by 0 to the we can generate the uncheck exception. What is this is a uncheck exception. It is a arithmetic exception or occur. And then the other is a array index out of bound. Then the array index out of bound, and other is a string index out of bound, etc. are occur into the check exception. And then the exception is a parent class of the both of the uncheck exception and check exception. And exception parent class is a throws are the parent class of the exception, and throws parent class is a object. And then we can different ways to handle the check and uncheck exception. So it is all about the check and uncheck exception. So let's thank you and take care.